longer than an hour. I'll see when we get the chance, but for now it's probably going to be about an hour or so, just because Raw is going to come on tonight at 8. So, and I'm trying to catch that as well. So I figured, why not run a little 1 hour stream or something like that for you guys. Who knows? I might get on and rerun another stream afterwards. So that one might be Dying Light, though. I don't know if it'll be Mechanic Sim again. I'd like to try to get some work done on our project car if I can do that, but want a little bit more money before we start sinking some money into that. Right now, I'm looking for what the general running gear control and repair might be, because I don't exactly know what it could possibly be exactly. Because I've done look through the entire car, and it doesn't tell me really what it might be, so... Oh, my bad, sorry about that. But yeah, I've been looking for it, and haven't exactly been able to find it yet, so with that being said, it's been giving me a bit of a challenge to try to see what it is, because I've run most of all the diagnostics that I can possibly think of to find it. Honestly, to me, it makes it sound like it's like a bushing or something like that, so I'll probably go through all the little bushings and stuff like that and see what we can't find. That's the thing about this game. You could be missing one thing and not know it and think that you might know what it is, but you know, without finding it, you have to finish it unfinished pretty much, and you don't get nearly as much money for finishing it undone as if you would finish it fully complete. See, I was trying to take a look at all the bushings, and they look generally fine. Like, I don't see really much of anything wrong with those that would make me think that they are bad. Like, there's no like wear on anything. I mean, that one's got a rusted bolt, but like the bushing itself doesn't look bad, so yeah, none of these bushings look bad, so it's like trying not to have to tear this entire tear the entire car apart to try to find it. I'm curious, I wonder if it's anything to do with the gearbox, possibly. I'll pull the drive shaft out, and then we'll take and pull this front axle out. We'll pull this axle out, pull the drive shaft, and then I come over here. I'll have to lower the car down, and we'll pull the starter off. And then after we pull the starter off, we will have to see if maybe we can't find, like, you know, some sort of something in the gearbox that might be potentially wrong, like a one throwout bearing or... Oh, nice. I gotta lift it from up underneath the car. Pull the gearbox. Take a look at any of these. That looks fine. This looks fine. Yeah, all this stuff looks fine. Like, I don't see anything wrong with any of this. Alright, we'll put this all back in and put it all back together. Because so far I'm not seeing anything wrong with any of this. No gearbox issues, no throwout bearing, flywheel, none of that. All that stuff is good. So it says general running and gear problems, which doesn't exactly make sense. Yeah, I'm not exactly for sure on that one. I was thinking potentially like a bushing at the start, but I really don't know. Guess I'll put the drive shaft back in. Wonder if it's any of these caps or anything back here. So see, they got a little bit of rust on them. Nothing crazy, but they do have some rust on them. But that wouldn't really make sense for general running gear control. That just kind of suspension parts, more or less. Oh, wait, look at the bushing. Worn bushing right here. Sweet. So in order to take this guy off, just spray this down, and it should be this bushing that should be the issue. Yeah, it was definitely the bushing. Double check. Yep, small rubber bushing. I knew it was a bushing just because I was like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we need small bushings and we're out. This, the tablet. We'll go ahead and get a good handful of those just to save us the issues. Oh, somehow we ended up way over here. Fix the brake issues. Looks like I'm going to be buying a caliper and a brake disc of some sort, probably. Alright, so we need a brake disc ventilated. Go ahead and slide on a new pair of brake pads. And then I'm pretty sure we needed, yeah, another caliper. We put that old cylinder back in it because I don't think it'll matter. Front sway bar and link. Sweet. Cannot forget to put the starter back in. Hopefully we'll get us a couple $100 off of this fix, maybe. I would like to research what it would be in order to get a new engine for our project car. I'm gonna get the bodywork all fixed up and everything else from it being messed up. Let's go ahead and drop the starter back in. And we should be good to go. $1,500, not bad. Not bad. What else do we got? Ford GT? Bet. Ooh, a little project car, somebody else's, I think. I know these two cars were next, though, so we'll move them in. I'd like to buy a car wash, too, because it seems important. Gear running, repair all running gear faults, suspension idling, sloppy steering. Yeah, nah, I can already tell you that's what that's from. Alright, let's get this thing up on a lift, run diagnostics on it just to make sure, and we will go from there. Let's go fuel pressure test. Hate to tell the guy, but eventually his machine, his lovely vehicle here is going to end up in a junkyard eventually. He's got really bad parts on all of this stuff. Like, he's going to have to replace almost everything. Couple of 40s on this. Wonder if all those are gonna be considered as bad. Nope. The compression tester and then the OBD2. See if any of those were anything. Nope. Sure wasn't. There's a really bad looking sway bar end link down there. That's what's so hard about everything, is you really don't know what's considered as bad, because most of the car kind of looks bad, for lack of better words. Okay, so I can already tell that this is going to be an issue, this wishbone here, so... Pull this end link off and pull this shock absorber out. See what problems we found with that. There's the running gear faults, fixed suspension clunks and rattles, and sloppy steering, which that really kind of makes sense. I'm going to run diagnostic mode just to see what else we pull out here. Yeah, that inner tie rod's shot too. That's probably one of our issues. Go over here, do the same thing over here. See if we find anything. Even if we don't find anything, we're still getting some good XP off of this, so it'll help a little bit with get my XP high so we can do a little bit more stuff. I do like to buy a car wash during the stream as well, so go back suspension. Nice. this suspension. We should have found all of our problems by now. Yeah, we'll hub here, bearing, and inner tie rod. Sweet. This should be an easy, fast fix. I'm just gonna buy him a whole new system just to be nice, even though I don't really have to, but I'm gonna be nice and do it for him anyways. Damn, $100 for a spring is crazy. Plop this guy in here. Oh, yeah. Come over here and replace this guy. We'll go back in here. Well, no, back in here. That's good. We'll mark this so we know which ones these are. Take off the outer tie rod first. Get this guy out. Buy this guy. Put this back in. Alright. Put our end link back on. Put our tire back on. Then we'll go and get our wheel bearing, and this car will be fully done. It's alright, so it's way back here at this back tire. Take care of this really fast. Dude's lug nuts are seized. Some old WD-40 might help. Pull the cap out. The wheel bearing. I so wish wheel bearings were that easy to change in real life. They're not. I wish they were, but they're not. Just throw that guy back in there. Alright. Car should be good. $313, not bad. We'll get the rest of these cars off the lot. This beautiful Fairlady Z. Then the GT40 over there. I don't exactly remember what was wrong with this car from the last stream that we did the other day, but let's see. Filters, brakes, loud exhaust. It's more than likely a rusted exhaust part. So like a header, maybe a cat, maybe a muffler. Let's see. Alright. Yep, headers are bad. From the engine bay and the fuel filter. Sweet. We will drop this guy down. Open the hood. Go ahead and mark these down just so that we know what needs to be replaced. We already know what needs to be replaced from this guy, so damn, we're gonna have to take all this off just to get to the... Now we have to take the air filter out anyways, but see, we gotta take all this stuff off first before we can get the headers off, which kind of sucks. This is a very odd looking carburetor. Not gonna lie, I haven't done too much stuff with a Fairlady Z, so that makes sense that it looks a little odd to me. It's cool getting to see kind of the inner workings of this, though. I mean, from the game's perspective, but it's pretty cool to me, at least. This guy. This guy. Alright. Needed this. Pop this guy back on. Then we can go back about re-putting all the intake manifold back on, the carburetor, and then finally the air filter. Air filter base. Then we had to buy another air filter. Damn, $100 for an air filter is like highway robbery. Good lord. I think I already have some fuel filters. I might not have to. Oh, had one. Had an extra one. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have some extra oil filters. Sweet. Which I'll probably have to and or change the oil. So in reality, I would never do that first. Change an oil filter without changing the oil first. Because then all your dirty oil is just running into your oil filter. So I would never do that in real life, but I think, yep, we had to change the brake disc. Brake pads were fine. And then the caliper was ruined. I wonder if the cylinder was destroyed too. Because if that's the case, we'll have to buy another one. Ah, no, cylinder was fine. Alright, sweet. Put the tires and stuff back on for this. Some top speed tires. Wonder what the top speed of this bad boy is. Wonder if he knows, considering how bad he's destroyed these brakes. My bad, guys. I'm also in the process of eating some food, so try not to be in the mic going, you know, all the food noise and whatnot. Sweet, got that all fixed. Do we have anything else? That's good. Brake pads. I'll go ahead and take these off. I had one more set of brake pads that need to be fixed. Oh, these must have been bad enough that they needed to be fixed without me knowing. My bad. No biggie though. Take off these two guys. 61 on the brake pads and they want them changed? That's actually kind of dumb. 61 for brake pads isn't actually all that bad. I mean, they still don't even have one. I guess he figures since he's replacing everything else brake related, he might as well replace that as well. So, and I guess in turn it kind of technically makes sense. Sweet, that is good. And loud exhaust order is finished. Good deal. Another grand. Awesome. Alright. We are going to fix the body on this guy. So let's go over here, grab the welder. $1,000. Not too bad. Nice clean body now. All except for all this dirt and dust that's on it, which we are going to try to get the car wash in this in this time frame that we're working on. But good start. Body's looking nice and fresh. except for this dirt, which bugs me. But we will get there. We'll get there. Let's go out here and get this GT40. Let's move you in. Alright, what was wrong with this guy again? Brake performance. Easy job. This must be this guy's project car too. Got some parts he must be working on. We're going to go through and mark everything that they want us to fix on this guy, so we don't have to take off any extra parts that we don't need to take off. Technically, I don't think he has these brakes marked, but I'll go ahead and do them a solid. And I know I'm going to need another brake caliper. I wonder if his cylinder is busted. I mean, I have 2 extra cylinders, but yeah, his cylinder is blown too. Just give him a new one. These tires and rims are going to need some help soon too. My goodness, look at this though. This nice Ford V8 with the 2-barrel carburetor. Technically this is a 4-carb. It just has air trumpets, but it's got two sets of 2 barrels. It's a nice exhaust manifolds to come out straight out the back. Man, that's so sweet. We will go ahead and take that off. So that's good. And it looks like it's just going to be these 2 tires back here. This one up here, and then the one that's back there. I'll get a couple $100 probably out of this fix, maybe. Looks like he's just got this brake disc. Boom. Go here, buy this guy, throw this on, throw these brake pads back on, and we'll throw them on a new set, because why not? Will be nice. That brake caliper is not looking good either, but it's not one of the marked. It's not marked, so I can only give them so much on the free stuff, you know. I don't want to go through and buy a whole nother caliber and replace his caliber and stuff too, because, you know, then I'm going to keep losing out on money. See, he's got brake disc, brake pads, and the caliber all back here needs to be fixed. So pretty much the whole setup back here is going to need to be fixed. Geez, 6 on the brake caliber. 25 on that and 12 on that. He was definitely getting low on fixing these for sure. Fix this. Oh, we actually had one that we could have put on there, but whatever. We need another caliber because we're out. Probably need a new cylinder too, but I think I have one left over. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, that should be this. Or 93. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's see what else we got. Fix any running gear problems. Ooh, that's a nice thick list. We ought to get a... We'll grab these 2. Since they got such a thick list, it will be good because then we can fix it all and we'll get a decent payout for it. What is with the lime green, guys? Jeez. We'll work on the skyline, you know, the star line really, but throw this guy on here first. So this had a couple of lists at the knuckle. Awesome. Okay, so we know it's going to have some bad bearings, whatnot. We'll go into discover mode and see what we can't find off of that. Then we'll run all of our diagnostic tests and see what we see. See if we can't get off the ground with any of this. Wow, that Zoe is good. I'm drinking some Zoe Energy Tropical Punch. It's the energy drink that Dwayne The Rock Johnson made. Not bad. They have some pretty good flavors. Yeah, we got some, yeah, that clutch plate's toast. So that's definitely going to be one of the problems that we have. By the time we get done running diagnostic tests on this thing, we'll be level 10, which is sweet with me. I don't know if I unlock anything. Like, I can't wait until I get 15 to get some auctions or whatever, because I might be able to find some, trashy car auctions to help us, start doing our restorations instead of doing just straight calls all the time. Check this. Yo, what's up, Double? Good to see you, man. Long time no see. Run this OBD2 scanner, see if we can't find some more stuff wrong with this. I've been pretty good, man. Generally, honestly, I've just been really, really busy with work and whatnot, and, been trying to find some time that I can start streaming more often. We hit 45 subs last night, so, not bad at all. We'd love to see it. I go to work tomorrow night, and literally after I go to work tomorrow night, oh yeah, man, I've been seeing your videos. I've been I sometimes miss your live streams or whatever, just because like I said, I'm super super busy. But I do go back and I watch a couple of them, so I still see that you're streaming. Hopefully you're doing well, getting those subs that you deserve, man. You do hard work on your streams, man, for sure. But yeah, like I said, after I go to work tomorrow night, I have to turn right around, and on Wednesday I catch a flight, and I'll be in Orlando for a little while. So, I would like to see nearly at 7:30. Jeez, man, you're almost there. You're almost to 1,000. Can't wait to be part of that 1,000 stream. Gearbox problems is that clutch plate. No, that's struggling to find gears. He's probably got a bad throwout bearing and a clutch plate. That's probably going to be bushing. I got Discord. Yes, I do have a Discord. Not specifically for my YouTube, I don't think. I think I had originally gotten one for some of the mobile games that I was playing at the time. So, but I do have a Discord. Oh, the whole gearbox is trashed. No wonder why dude's having such a hard time. Bro brought a Skyline, thought he was Paul Walker, and started ripping it, I guess. These body lines, what the hell? Dude must have slammed into something. Driver door first. Feel free to join the Discord channels. We can catch up. Oh yeah, dude, for sure. Since you have my PlayStation, or you're friends with me on here, send me your Discord link or whatever that you got in there, or some of the ones that you want me to join, and I will, after stream while I'm watching Raw, I will go on my Discord and I will search them up. Because I would definitely, I'd definitely like to get in there. You know, you might definitely be able to help me catch up on a little bit of my sub count and stuff like that, and you know, we could catch up, and you know, I'll show some support for you. Oh, it's on your channel? Sweet. I will go to that here after my stream is done. I will go to it and I'll add myself. Good Lord. Alright. Well, he definitely trashed his gearbox. Transmission is not responsive. I wonder why. And his flywheel's trashed. Okay, it looks like we have all the parts. Everything is found, so that helps. Yeah, I believe the flywheel was trash. But yeah, man, I'll definitely sneak in there and add myself to it or whatever, because I'd definitely like to catch up with you for a good bit, because it's been a while for sure. True, man. I'm glad you're doing well though, for real. Like I said, all the people that see this, go and subscribe to that guy, because you would not regret it. Dude is in with all sorts of games and stuff, and he definitely knows what he's doing. So shout out to him, for real. Go and sub to him. You will not be disappointed. Oh, we wanted to add parts. What are we doing? I think the pressure plate was okay. 49 was fine. His throwout bearing was okay, if I remember correctly. But his transmission was trashed. Dude's granny shifted, not double clutching like he should. 960 for the trans. Not bad. No, not great either, but yeah, I'm talking about you. Of course. I don't know who the other guy that was that jumped in here is, but definitely shout out to you, Double, for sure. You won't find any further quality YouTube videos than that guy right there. Some weird guy, probably. I get a lot of people that pop in stream or whatever, but they don't say anything. They just sit in here and kind of watch for a little bit. They don't say much. They don't comment anything, but they'll sit in here and watch for a little while. Hey, at least as long as they're enjoying what they're watching, I guess, you know. I love when people comment and talk to me, so I'm not talking to myself, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, you know. Yeah. I'm sure you probably had some people that have popped in your streams and not said anything, but, you know, just kind of steadily been watching, you know. You ever got that feeling like somebody's watching you? Sometimes. Every day. What you planning on streaming there anytime soon? I think you did one today, didn't you? I'm not exactly for sure which one it was. I thought I saw some of your videos pop up on my subscriptions or whatnot, but I didn't exactly get to pay enough attention to look. I know you've been doing some stuff with Train Sim World, I think, right? So much to take off just for this knuckle. Dang, I thought I was going to get lucky and not have to take the shock absorber off too. Everything is connected to this knuckle, man. Good time of day. It's bushing. And then the knuckle itself. Sweet. After taking the entire car apart, we've finally gotten down to the knuckle. Yes, did Euro Truck with a good friend. Haven't touched Train Sim in ages. But I'm streaming it Wednesday. Oh, dude, nice. I will... depends on what time you do it. I might be able to watch it during my flight, maybe. Or while I'm waiting in the airport, either or. So depending on what time you do it Wednesday, I might just be able to watch it when I'm in the airport. Give me something to do. To be honest with you, I haven't touched Train Sim in ages either. Been doing some mechanic sim, 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. UK time, so I don't know what that is for me. I think that's a little bit later in the night for me. That's definitely not going to be during my flight, I don't think. Or it might be early in the afternoon. That's a good question. I'm not for sure. 6 or 7 UK time for Eastern US time. I'm not exactly for sure. Because I can't remember if you guys are... It is for... What time is it for me now? It is 7:43 p.m. Figured I'd do a quick 1 hour stream or whatever for the people that wanted to pop in, just because I do want to catch Raw tonight, because I definitely didn't forget it. 12:43 a.m. for me. I'm 5 hours behind. So if you were doing it at 6 or 7, yes, it would actually be while I'm in the airport. Because my flight departs at 1:30 in the afternoon for me, so that should be right around the time that you should be streaming. So yeah, I'm watching WWE here soon as well. Like I said, I was gonna run this quick 1 hour stream and get some stuff done with the project car over there, which is in the background. I'll show it to you, so I don't know if you saw it or not. Yep, 15 minutes left, so I'm gonna definitely try to finish this Skyline from Wish over here, and this is the project car that we're working on so far. It is in game. It is a Bolt Cape MK4. Kind of looks like a. Kind of reminds me of like a Barracuda and a like 64 Impala kind of had a baby. You know, I don't exactly know what the in real life car was supposed to be for this. Something I might have to look up. Hey, what's up, JB? Good to have you in here, man. You caught the last 15 minutes of the stream for sure, but still appreciate having you in here. Always good to have returning peeps pop in for sure. Again, shout out to it's LA something, not for sure. Yeah, JD, check out my man Double Spider here. You want a good somebody that's really good and knows what he's talking about with YouTube? That's the guy. I don't know if you remember last stream. I was telling you that I had a buddy or whatever that had a pretty decent sub count. That's the guy I'm talking about. So definitely check him out. You guys would get along really great. Put all the stuff back together for this knuckle, man. Good time of day. Everything is connected to this thing. So be it. The car's got to go back together, though. Dude might not get very far with without any of this, or if he does, it's going to be very, very not so comfortable of a ride. Dude's going to be hitting a bump and his ass is going to hurt by the end of it. let's see. I think that's everything, right? Nope. Other task: refill brake fluid and power steering fluid. 4 people. Welcome, welcome to all of you that have joined. Let's get this fluid refilled. I would drain it and refill it with new. Double. I'm not for sure why. Appreciate that, man. I do. I appreciate that. I'm not for sure why, but a lot of people seem to like this game, man. I don't know why, but they really like Car Mechanic Sim. So, um, I try to run into whenever I can or whatnot without overkilling it for sure. But I get a lot of watches on this whenever I play it. So must be a little bit of a fan favorite, I guess. It's brake and power steering fluid because this guy's almost out. Actually, I'm gonna drain it and refill it. Out with the old, in with the new. Car Mechanic Simulator 21. I think I have something along the lines of that in there, but not exactly that. I think I have Car Mechanic Sim as a hashtag, but I will fully fill it out next time. Just the same way that you have it in there. See if that helps me out a little bit. Put the pound symbol. I thought I had the pound symbol in there. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm great. Jeez, Louise, $5,000 for that. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna go ahead and buy the car wash. That gave me a lot more than what I thought we were gonna get. We have 9 points available, so let's speed up fast hands. We're gonna come over here and get parking and regular customer, so we can get a better price. The hashtag symbol. Yeah, I thought I had the hashtag symbol. Maybe I might have forgotten to put it on there. Again, my head hasn't been to fully 100% on my body the past couple of days. It's been worried about work and everything, driving myself crazy with that. I'm just glad that I've been able to stream a little bit, just because I miss streaming. I really do. So I'm glad that I actually got to take the time to be able to do so for a little while. We are going to move the car over to the car wash, and we are going to wash it because it's dirty. Very, very dirty. But at least the car will look like new. Good time of day. Look at that. It's like it almost changes the entire look of the car. Even though, since it's just a bare body roller, it looks like somebody left it in a street in Chicago or something like that, or like New York for too long. Somebody come by and stripped it. You got a new sub? Sweet. Whoever did it, I am more than appreciative. Like, for real. JB actually subbed to me last night. So, like I said, I greatly appreciate it. Anything and everything that I can get, I appreciate it. I don't usually do this for the subs, but, the subs definitely do help out a lot. So, let's see what we got. What do we got as far as, we'll go... It's like some old-timey look. These kind of look like the floors of the tech center or whatever that I was using when I was working back in the day a little while back. Let's go with... I don't know. I kind of like this, but I also I like the steel look too. The steel and the yeah. I think we're gonna go with the steel for now. We might change it up later on. Same here. I treat YouTube like a job, but I'm not in it for the money or anything. I'm here just to play some games and chill and meet new people. Dude, I am exactly the same way. Like honestly, I treat YouTube kind of like I treat it kind of like you know, as anybody else would, but you know, I don't do it exactly for the subs or getting money or anything else like that. I do it to meet new people, talk, chat, have a good time, you know. And I just kind of like growing with you guys all in general. It's not necessarily, I think I'm going to leave the black. I kind of like the black. But, yeah, no, I don't do it for the subs or the money or anything like that. If anything, I do it, solely for, meeting new people. I love talking to new people, making new friends, and that's what makes it worth it for me. Not necessarily anything else other than that, but some people they do it for the wrong reasons. I do it same, don't get me wrong, it does get frustrating when you want to get 1K, but things take time. Yes, you were definitely right. I don't blame you there because I've been I've been trying real hard to at least get to 100, but it with everything it takes time. It takes character. You can't just be some lame guy that doesn't talk or doesn't do anything and he just stays silent all the time, that's not going to get you anywhere, not talking to your audience, you know, none of that stuff. It's not going to help you. Ooh, I love the black doors. That looks nice. I'm a real big fan of black. Black is one of my favorite colors, so don't take it as I'm like emo or something like that because I'm not, but you gotta feel like comfortable. Yeah, you do. You definitely do. You have to get comfortable with it. You can't be, you can't be scared, and all that stuff. You can't be, you got to get out of your comfort zone with things and, talk to the people, talk to your audience because, hey, what's up, Colby? Good to see you pop in, man. Good to see you. Um, like I said, you kind of can't be bland with these kind of things. You have to talk to your audience. You got to make sure it's known. You can't be some quiet hermit or something like that when you're doing it. Um, nice. We have the junkyard, the car salon, the barn. Barn finds are so expensive, though, man. They are so expensive. They want like $10,000 to $15,000 for any barn find car that you find. I picked this out of a junkyard for $5,000. Again, we're kind of we're resetting. I did have a garage or whatever that we were fully rebuilding cars, but yeah, you got close to 400 hours in this game combined, man. I don't know how many hours I have in this game. I don't think it's quite 400, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Minecraft I have close to 400 hours. I think, trying to think. No, Minecraft, I'm close to 400. Just on PC and Xbox, God knows how long you have on everything else, probably. It's hard to tell, man. Like I said, I don't have quite 400 hours in this. I think I probably have like close to 2 on this, but the counter for the hours have reset just because I did have a full garage that was, yeah, I have 6 according to PS5, but I do have a lot longer. I am thinking of driving farm trucks and might make videos on that. Dude, you should. You definitely should do some videos on Farming Simulator 2025 because I'd definitely be interested in that. People seem to love this game, so if you don't have this game and you like cars and you like rebuilding them and everything that has to do with cars, look into streaming this game because this is definitely a good one. As in double spider would tell you, this is one of the games though that you have to be careful with because not everybody can pull off this game. Some people, some people will stream the game and they just, it doesn't take off just because certain audiences and stuff, certain algorithms, but some people can pull it off, some can't, so. Me too, man, me too. I'm definitely thinking about getting it when I get paid. That's definitely going on my pre-order list. I'm also thinking about getting WWE 2K, the new 2K for WWE. I haven't had that one yet, and I've really been wanting it as well. And I just haven't gotten it yet. This guy is looking not too shabby. I wonder how bad these headlights are. 28, so they need to be replaced anyways, but whatever. But yeah, definitely. Like I said, oh yeah, Black Ops 6. I haven't really taken a look at Black Ops 6. I mean, I've heard some of the stats from Black Ops 6, but I'm not exactly for sure on it. Let's go take a little trip over here to this barn. I just want to see what's in it. I want to see what's in it. Yeah, Double Spider has Train Sim. He does some stuff with Euro Trucks, some driving simulator. Is this a Tesla? This is a Tesla. This is like a Model 3 Tesla. How much do they want for this damn thing? Good time of day. 30 grand. 30 grand for this thing. Which version did you get? Are you asking me or JB? And are you talking about Train Sim or are you trying to talk about something else? Hey, what's up, Rage? Man, I might have to just stay on stream and watch Raw from my phone because everybody's popping in, and I'm glad to see you guys. So I would not mind having this. An Edgewood Hellcat. JB, gotcha. They want 22K for this thing. I would not mind having this at all. I definitely love the blown, the blown look. Engine definitely would need some work, and it looks like the frame down there it's definitely got some wear on it. But I do love the look of this thing. Looks like something I would use for a drag car, really. What we got over here? Oh man, I would buy this thing in a heartbeat. That's crazy. Salim's. Yeah, 43 grand. Yeah, I kind of figured. Let's see what we can get with looking through some of this junk. I mean, I don't really have anything that I per se need, but I know. I'm just thinking about how one video can get you thousands of views. Trust me, man, I know. There's a couple of people that I see on YouTube where they just they get on and there's 200 to 300 people watching them at a time, and I'm like, good time of day, if only. It's possible, but it's gonna take. Yeah, dude. It definitely does. It takes some time. Double can tell you that for sure. The dude's almost at 1,000 subs, and but he definitely does good work. So he's earned his subs. He's grinded for his subs. So if you guys haven't, definitely go and take a shout out to JB. And shout out to Double Spider. They're both really, really awesome YouTubers. So definitely check out their channels because you won't be disappointed. Yeah, I think that might be what I do. I think I'm gonna pop Raw on my phone and just keep the volume down, and I might continue the stream for just a little while because all of you guys are popping in, and I feel bad for, having all you guys in here and have you all commenting and having a good time, and me to just duck. So I'll probably stay on here for a little bit. I'm not doing anything. I'm not super busy, but I definitely didn't want to miss a Raw for sure. Just because I've heard some spicy stuff is supposed to be popping up in the days to come, and I've been following along with it for a while, so trying not to miss a night if I can help it. That's what we were looking for, the chest. I might buy this thing just so I can strip it for parts and sell it. I'm sorry, EV people, don't come from me. Have I played Far Cry 5? I do have a couple of the Far Cries. I'm not for sure if I have 5. I was looking to play 5, and I was also looking to play 6. I know I have New Dawn, because that one's just off the top of my head. But I know I have that one for sure. Please forgive me, I'm going to take a bite of my food before it gets cold. Alright, we got some crates too, so we will open this bad boy and see what we got. Let's go to this one. And this one. Not bad. Always take some XP and some more money. What car am I building? So I am I am in the process of building this guy right here. And it is a Bolt Cape MK4. I picked it out of a junkyard for $5,000. And it's going to be what we go and we rebuild for a big profit. It's gonna take some money because, again, see, I bought it for $5,000. Sell value is only $2,700 because all I've done is I've stripped it down to bare nothing and refixed the frame. So we're missing out because it's literally just a shell at this point. But this is the car that we are building for now. Hey, Colby, since you're really good at this game, what is the real life depiction of this car? Is it is it supposed to be like a Barracuda, or do you know by chance? Because to me, it kind of reminds me of a mixture of like a Barracuda with like a 64 Impala kinda, or like a 60s model Impala, something like that. But then again, it's got the arch back kind of like a Charger, like a 60s Charger, so I'm like confused. Damn concept cars are like mixture babies of things. Let's see what we got here. An old Chrysler. And let's go with this. See what's up with this. Oh, wow, holy rainbow. Rainbow car. Oh, what the hell? What the hell did they hit? Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Slacking over here. Got a fussy baby. No kid, man. How is the baby doing? I'll have to meet up with you one day or whatever and get to meet him, because I haven't had really the chance. Car doesn't start. That's probably a starter or something. Car is loud, brake problems, and other tasks. Let's go ahead and check the starter, because I have a feeling that's probably what it is. And cool, and get your car. I would have to probably get this game for PC and then put a mod in order to do that. So they don't have a Hyundai pack for this. Oh, by the way, if you were wondering about my car, I actually went and did quite a bit of work to it today. I'm streaming on PS right now, PS5 to be exact. But yeah, I did actually do some work to my actual in real life car today. I pulled the old crank out. The old crank is going to get sent off to a salvage yard because it's useless to me pretty much. Um, just because some of the journals have been oblonged from when the bearing spun, it destroyed the crank pretty much. So, with that being said, um, it's going to the dump. I have the new one already here. Put the replacement. Let me see the full car real quick. And let you see it from that. As everything is done to it. See, it like kind of gives me like a mixture of like a Barracuda 69 Charger and like a 60s model Impala all together. It's like so confusing. But I know they're supposed to be depicted off of in real life cars, so I'm trying to figure out exactly what this might be. You're live right now, you're just sitting AFK watching train at a station. Hey, that's what part of rail fanning is, man. Look for trains. Let's see. See what else we got wrong with this. Compression tester. She's growing too damn quickly. Yeah, dude, that's kids for you nowadays. I'll probably be having one here sooner or later. So, lots of damage with the pistons. This guy's gonna have to replace an engine soon. That might be some of our issues. The car won't start, so it's a relay, brake problems, the car is loud. Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna be such an easy fix. The relay is bad, so wherever the fuse box is, it might be in the back. Some of no tard your in real life car. Oh, what? You talking about my in real life car is growing really fast? I mean, yeah, she started as a baby 2-cylinder, and now she's grown up to 6. Definitely growing fast. Kind of shit is that? Only you, Colby. Only you. That's not the relay. Keep you updated on your my in real life car. Oh yeah, like I said, she got the piston swap in, so there's another piston in there. Then another rod. It's connected to the brand new crank with new bearings. Both main and rod bearings are being changed. We are waiting for internal bolts now. We're just waiting for the ups man now, pretty much, because we got to wait for internal bolts because everything is torqued to spec. So after it's unbolted, it's not useful anymore. They have to be replaced. So now we're just waiting for bolts, the upper and lower radiator hose, and damn it, I'm gonna have to replace that from up there, but I'll replace this for the time being. But yeah, pretty much she's coming along good. After I get all the parts here, it won't take me no longer than a week in order to get it all put back together and get it running for a test run. After the engine's put together and it gets put back in, we're gonna put hook all the gauges and stuff up to it and everything else, so I'll be able to tell and read everything, including it's a generation of the Bel Air. Really? Damn, that okay, I could see it kind of from the headlights. I could see it. Definitely know it's not like a 57 like Chevy Bel Air, but I can definitely see some Bel Air in it because of the grill, the round circular grill. That's also kind of where I was getting like a Chevelle kind of look too. It's like a baby, you know, incest car. Everything is thrown together on that. Multiple different cars, all into one car. Let's see. Car is loud. Brake problems. I need to find this damn fuse box so I can figure out where the hell the relays are. I can actually find it by just doing that. Oh, there it is. My blind ass. This needs to be replaced. And we will go ahead and replace that. Boom. Throw that guy back in. Put the cap back on it. Buy this. Buy this. Yeah, like I said, man, it won't take the Jenny no time at all to be able to be put back together. All I'm waiting for now is just parts. Then after parts are done, I'm going to see about some body panels and everything. At least I'm going to get it looking back nice stock first. And then after I get it put together back stock and shit, I'll end up putting some more performance parts and stuff in it, like some cosmetic stuff. Like I want new rocker panels, new side skirts, new front bumper, so on and so forth. I need a new rear bumper. So when I hit the deer or whatever, the deer destroyed my front bumper. It destroyed one of my driver's side fender. It destroyed, put a crack in the both of my rocker panels, and I somehow have acquired a crack in my rear bumper somehow. I don't really even know how I got a crack in my rear bumper, but I do. So I'm gonna go and have it all fixed. Right now I have a little bit of funding for it, so with that being said, that helps out a lot. 6th generation Bel Air. Not bad, not bad. Speaking of generations, you would think my car would have several generations considering the fact that it's 15 years old. Well, coming up on 15 years old. In 2025, it'll be 15 years old. I've been putting some money into it, but not gonna lie, I've been definitely looking heavy at having an RX-7 imported over. I've been looking at some Spirit FDRX-7s, so around the 1998-ish model. I wasn't a gigantic fan of the MK3s were not bad, but they're just a little bit tad old for my taste. What is my year? My car is a 2010. It's a 2010 BK1 Genesis. And then we have brake issues, which none of them have been discovered. Lucky me. So we get to pull all these tires off to go and find it. Anywho, yes, my car is a 2010 BK1 Genesis. So I guess technically it would be a first generation Genesis, just because there wasn't any Genesis like that before. That was Hyundai's first generation of Genesis. Then they eventually, after time, when they made the BK2 generation style Genesis, so it's the 2nd generation of Genesis. Then from that, Genesis and Hyundai split, and Genesis became its own brand. And now that's why you see stuff like the Genesis G80s, the G70s, so on and so forth, is because that's what Genesis ended up making after they became their own brand. Which they're not bad. The Genesis style itself that became its own brand is, they have a lot more engine displacement and stuff with theirs. Like they make um, they make V8s for their platforms and everything else. The closest V8 that you're going to get with my Genesis is if you LS swap it. And I don't like the concept of LS swapping my car just because LS swapping cars is like, especially for the Genesis platform, it's like White Claws for car guys. Because every Genesis guy, like you can go in a Genesis forum, speak to any Genesis guy ever, and I can guarantee you he's an LS swap fanboy. And it's just, I am not a big fan of it. I feel like if I'm going to make some real power, I want to make power with the Genesis's own heart. And if it isn't with the Genesis's own heart, like if I'm going to engine swap it with anything, I'm going to 2JZ LS swap it or an RB swap, which it is possible. There's a few guys that have done that. So if anything, I would definitely be 2JZ swapping it. And the amount of money that I've put in my car, like if I would take and I left my car completely stock, didn't have any problems with it whatsoever, I can guarantee you I'd have enough money that I could probably have an RX-7 imported over without any issue. I'm just going to go ahead and buy this guy some new brake cylinders and stuff. They're $11. I'll buy 4, or actually I'll buy 6 of them since they're so cheap. But yeah, no, if I took all of the money that I've sunk into my Genesis and I instead saved it, I could literally have a RX-7 imported over with the amount of money that I've spent on my Genesis. Hell, to be honest with you, even if I didn't have a RX-7 imported over from Japan with the money, I can guarantee you, I can almost 100% guarantee you, I could have that car 2JZ swapped with a big turbo setup and everything. Shit, you can buy a 2JZ for, I mean, hell, you can buy an unbuilt one for a couple $1,000s. Hell, even one that's fully built with a stock turbo, I think you could get for just under 10 grand. So, you know, to be honest, really, if I would have set aside that money, could have honestly probably, you know, 2JZ swapped it. But I have 2 engine blocks, one with performance parts in it, one with you know, the one block has it has nothing but forged internals in it. The other block is full stock, but the amount of money that I've spent on buying parts and everything else for the stock block just to get the car running again, you know, all that comes into play. I got $5,000 or $6,000 in interior parts alone between my not my NRG. Well, I do have an NRG quick release set up, and that was about $500 to $600 on its own. These are all estimates because I kind of really can't remember. It's been so long. But all of my gauges, all the gauges and whatnot that are in the car now, they're probably priced at anywhere from $600 to $700 on their own because I got a dual wideband system, and that was like $600 on its own. I got $2,000 in Brom racing seats. So I got Brom racing seats, harnesses, the brackets that help bolt into the floorboard, the fabrication work and stuff that we did in order to make those harnesses work, all that. It's probably, you know, all that is probably accumulated to a good, you know, $5,000 to $6,000 on its own. The cosmetics that I put into it, like the custom headlights or whatever, they were about $400. That's the second the second spoiler that I've put on it. The first one was made out of real cheap ABS plastic, and it was like $150. Big mistake. I did a top speed run and hit about 174 miles an hour. Wind got up underneath the spoiler, cracked it in half. It hit the interstate and disintegrated into a million particles. Bought a second one from, I think it was ARP Performance, and it's a carbon fiber model, and it's actually cracked right now. So I'll probably, if I end up getting rid of it, if I end up getting rid of my spoiler, I'm more than likely going to replace my trunk with a carbon fiber trunk and put either a chassis mount or a low trunk mount spoiler on. I just like those looks a little bit better. I don't plan on wide bodying it just because of the power displacement I'm gonna have in the car after it's turboed and everything else. Um, it would not be practical to wide body it because the car is gonna end up on slicks with a chute and everything anyways. So wide bodying it is just really not gonna help. Yes, does it look great? Yes, it does. It looks freaking phenomenal. But for power to aerodynamic ratio, it's not worth it. Like I said, it's going to be on Mickey Thompson DOT drag slicks. I'm going to have two sets of tires. I'm going to be running Adhon 07s with some Toyo tires, and that's going to be my street. If I'm just fucking around driving to the grocery store, my grocery getter, if you will. And when I'm on the track and I'm running it for some speed, or if I know I'm going to go on a high speed run, I'll probably put the slicks on it with bead locks. I made a promise to my missus. I said that if the car ever, see I had a whole nother gear to go, and if I had some room to actually run it, I probably would have been very close to 200 miles an hour, but I didn't hit 200, and I made the missus a promise. I said that if the car ever went 200 miles an hour, I told her that I would put a chute and a roll cage in it. Just because at 200 miles an hour, if I roll it at 200 miles an hour, there's not going to be anything left of that car, or me in it, for that matter. The harnesses are going to help, and the racing seats are going to help, but they're only going to do so much, not compared to what a cage would do. Because if you roll at 200 miles an hour, you might as well kiss everything goodbye. You're done for. It's just the way it goes. But I made her that promise from day one. I promised her that. I was like, hey, if for whatever reason I ever, if I hit 200 miles an hour in this car, I'm making this promise right now that I'll put a roll cage in it and I'll put a chute on it. Do I plan on pulling my chute in the middle of the interstate? No, I don't. But, if I'm out at a track or something like that and I do some real speed, then you want to see some real speed, bitch? Alright, so the gearbox is shit, and a small rubber bushing is destroyed. Car is hard to handle. Gears keep slipping. That's probably clutch plate or a pressure plate. It might be the throwout bearing, but knocking sound from suspension. So I can already tell that that's ass. The N-Link is ass on that side. It's shit. It's tore up. So that's probably a good time of day. Look at that gearbox destroyed. Let's see. The spring cap is destroyed. That N-Link right there is destroyed. Yeah, this should be a generally easy fix for the most part. Go ahead, I'll mark up what they already have on here so I can go ahead and find that, which is not hard to find, the transmission, obviously, but still. Let's go ahead and we are going to come back here. Oh, tie rod's destroyed too. So we'll go ahead and pull this tire off. I think I pretty much got all the creaks and rattles out of the suspension, at least. I think I've found everything. Dude definitely knows how to tear some shit up on these cars. Gearbox is just trashed. Kind of makes me think, dude, what are you doing with this thing? Ooh, look at the turbo. Look at the turbo. I did forget that this is a Silvia S15 with this beautiful twin cam 16 valve. And we got the manifold over here with the Terpsky boy over here. Beautiful inline 4, obviously. This is a clean engine, for sure. I mean, it's got some blemishes and stuff, but you let a car guy get a hold of that shit, and I can promise you it won't look like that after they're done. For sure. For sure, Z sure. I know, bro. I know. My sources are, trust me, bro. Oh, man, I have too much fun sometimes. Which I never thought I'd say that. Having too much fun. Go ahead and replace this guy while it's here. I'll save myself before I go ahead and put that tire back on just in case. We will buy a replacement of that. Let's see what we got on the list over here. You just made the list. Okay, we got one more part that's not discovered with that's the tie rod up front. Gears keep slipping. That's going to be a transmission issue. I don't think I took that. Yeah, I was about to say I didn't think I took that end link off yet, so it doesn't count it as me finding it until I pull it off. I will probably finish this car and then I will probably call the stream just because I am starting to lose my voice. And I want to get into some Raw, finish my dinner, and 9 chances out of 10 you guys will probably see me back on stream after I get done watching Raw at around 11ish or so. Just because I'll probably be running some either. What would you guys like to see? Would you guys like to see some Dying Light, or would you rather see some DayZ get ran? Because it'll probably be one of those two things. I'm open to some suggestions right now. Or if it's another game that I haven't streamed in a while and it's something that you guys would like to see, throw it in the comments and I'll see if I have it. I'll see if I'll, I'll see what I can't do. So I know there's a couple of games that I haven't played in a good while, so. My Zoe is only doing so good at keeping my voice. Like, cause I can feel my throat starting to get dry. Pause. Get this gearbox out of here. Let's check these. Throw-out bearing is good. Clutch pressure plate's good. It's gonna be that he broke down the clutch. So dude was definitely grinding some gears because the clutch plate's destroyed, and so is the actual transmission itself. And I need this. Put that guy back in. Put this back in. He's going to need a new clutch pressure plate soon, too. He's got about 49% on that. But yeah, I'm open to some suggestions. So I'm kind of stuck between Dying Light and DayZ right now. But if there's something that you guys would particularly like to see me either get back into from a past stream or something new, if I have the game, I'll definitely see if I can't stream it if I have it. If I don't have it, I'll see about getting it when I have the chance. Okay, that should be good. Put this back on, and I will check to see what we have. Small rubber bushing, and that's it. Just the rubber bushing. Good deal. I wish I wouldn't have put that tire back on, because I have to tear it apart in order to get to that. Good lord, it's like a sauna in this room right now. It's getting hot in here. Have to run the fan in here, for sure. Fix that up, throw the tire back on. Make sure that I got... Boom. Nice. Sweet. Alright guys, well, we'll order the calls. Ooh, you already know I gotta get this. I gotta do some stuff on the Supra. And no, I'm not a 13-year-old Supra fanboy either, but I am a big fan of JDM cars, so JDM, KDM, and a GTR. I don't care. I don't give a shit what it's got wrong with it. I will fix it. I got 2 JDM Legends, both setting them in the driveway. Now just wait until we actually have the money to buy these shits on our own, and we're gonna be making some killer cars, boys and girls. Let's see. We'll go ahead and we'll screw these. I hate doing the electric cars because the electric cars are a pain in the ass if the batteries are bad in them. If the batteries are bad, I think each battery costs like $3,000 and they're super, super expensive. This guy totally shit on this car right now. He's like, check out what my Focus RS can do, bro. What the hell is missing a whole rim and tire? So I'll let you guys read the story just so you get some context about this. He says, hey, don't ask me what happened to my car. I wanted to impress this one girl, and I think I might have crossed some big bushes, holes, stones, and probably passed a cactus on the way, or perhaps even 2. Please spare me with the reprimand as to the purpose of this car. While you're at it, check the fluid level. With the amount of sand, I was quickly out of wiper fluid. It was well worth it, is all I will say. But look at this. Look at this. He needs a medium intercooler, oil pan, radiator, sport tire, the 2 rims, and some parts that are undiscovered. He needs all of these body parts replaced, and drain the old fluid, replace it with new. Dude, nice way to absolutely shit on this RS right now. The back end looks solid. The front end looks like he, just as he said, I hit a couple of rocks, some trees, some big bushes. Dude, shit on this car right now. But I will save this for a new episode. I might do these in a little while, so I might have a little bit more money and these 2 might not be here, but geez, I can't wait till I can buy one of these on my own, be able to save it up to be able to take it to the drags and stuff like that. Should be really clean. But alright, guys. I won't hold you guys. I'll see you in the stream probably closer to 11 or so, so keep your eyes peeled. I'm not exactly for sure when I'm going to stream yet, but again, shout out to Double Spider and JB. Definitely check out their pages if you haven't. Also, he hasn't popped in here yet, but also take a look at Junior Nobody as well. Dude is an awesome streamer as well, and definitely deserves his likes and subs. Yes, he does have cancer. Yes, he does have a donation page where you can reach out and help him with the financial cost of that. So, but without further ado, guys, I will catch you guys in the next stream. Peace out, stay cool, and we'll see you in the next one.